What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another RC video, and today I kind of want to give you guys my 6-month review of the MST CFX-WS. This is actually a really cool platform. I think I'm going to pull the tripod up and actually hold it here. Get you guys a little bit better view. So, yeah, the MST CFX-WS. This is honestly a really amazing chassis. I've done quite a lot of upgrades on this. Little red light back there, full light kit on the inside, ton of wiring. If you're wondering what this stuff is there for, that actually hides, that covers up the blue light that comes off of my LED strips, which was shining through the top of it, which is one thing I will note. If you really want to not have any light or anything shine through this thing, I would definitely make sure to remask it off and put another layer of black on it, because it's a pretty thin layer. My tires have rubbed off a lot on it, so that's a little bit of a downside to the body itself. But this thing it just looks amazing. It's pretty freaking awesome. I bought mine as an RTR. I did not build the kit, although I'm thinking about buying one of the kits. This thing usually comes with, I can't remember how many turns it was, maybe a 35 turn brushed motor with a little ESC. I think it was a rebranded Hobby Wing. I'll be honest, I don't remember exactly the electronics that were in this. But it did have a 13 kilogram servo or something. I opted to buy just recently on Amazon. I bought a 35 kilogram servo to go in it, and of course we have the 2300 kV Quick Run Fusion Pro system in here we just put in it. There's a video on that coming soon. This is the battery I've ran in this thing the entire time I've owned it. Is a 5000 milliamp 50C battery from Ovonic. Thing has worked amazingly, and it's only 2S. Now, to really the big point of this video, I love the CFX-WS platform. Okay, this is a really cool platform. I love that it's on straight axles and not on portals. It really brings you back into doing scale stuff and actually having a challenge when you're crawling. This does also have 4-link instead of 3-link with a panhard, so it is a axle mounted servo, which I think it works great on this platform. Truly. You got the divorce transfer case, which is also awesome to have. This is actually a really nice transmission and transfer case. I've enjoyed it a lot. One thing I did need to upgrade after changing out the motor, even with only the 1800 kV system in it, was the rear drive shaft. The stock ones tend to twist a lot because they're plastic inserts. If you have an axial SMT10, think of that. Okay, think of how the SMT10's drive shafts are, because I don't have one lying around to show you. But it has plastic inserts. The plastic inserts bend, they twist very easily under power, so that is one thing to upgrade. I would suggest getting an actual MST drive shaft like I have in here, rather than just, your generic Amazon drive shafts, because those drive shafts are made for a center-mounted transmission, not a slightly forward-mounted. It's not very... You can't tell it a lot. You can't tell it a lot. But that is shorter than that. I guess you kind of can tell it in the video really easily. But I guess just looking at it overall, you really don't notice. But yes, the rear drive shaft on this is longer than the front. Just small thing to upgrade. Other than that, this thing has really done some amazing stuff. I've done a lot of really nice climbs with it and crawls. I've rolled it. I've driven it in a little bit of water. Nothing crazy, Obviously, you could run anything in water if you want to. This one I've pretty much babied. really babied this thing a lot. But the WS platform is really nice. If you like Land Rover Discoveries, and, you know, that's the big thing for you, is having an RTR, or, you know, just a Land Rover Discovery RC in general, this is the RC for you. It really is. In my opinion, this thing is better than an SCX-10. I would buy 12 more of these before I buy another SCX-10 purely because this has straight axles and it's not 3-linked. It's 4-link. No, because I don't know. I don't like the whole axle shift of a 3-link with Panhard. It works. It's just, I notice it too much. I'm sure you guys have your own opinions. Now, these are the tires I've been running on this thing pretty much the entire time I've had it. These are RC 4-wheel drive Baja claws, obviously. On some generic 1.9s, they're actually decently weighted, which is really why I bought these ones rather than like some, you know, name brand ones. And inside of here, I have the Three Brothers RC anti-foams. I've made a video on that. If you haven't seen it. And I will not go back to foams in this thing, dude. I love the anti-foams. They're stiff, but not overly stiff, so they're still a little soft. They still got pliability to them. It's amazing. Anti-foams are the future. Not sponsored, okay? But, yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to kind of give you guys my honest review coming from somebody who is not an RC reviewer. I don't do RC reviews. I buy RCs and I drive them. I'm sure a lot of you guys out there are the same way, where you just drive them, you know. Obviously, that's why you're watching the video. You know, you've came to see what this RC is all about before you buy it. And honestly, coming from somebody who does not review RCs, but has owned quite a few RCs. I mean, I've got a few sitting over there right now. I've owned quite a few RCs. I've sold a few. And honestly, this is my favorite. Of all the RCs I've had, I cannot stop driving the DC1. It's absolutely epic. In this video, there isn't going to be any driving footage, but like I said, I have a video coming very soon of that 2300 kV system in the DC1. So be on the lookout for that video if you want to see some actual like running footage, or check out any of my other videos, or really just anybody's videos on YouTube. I watch them. I watch a lot of videos for the DC1, and I enjoy it. Enjoy the content. Very scale rig. Very cool. It's also good to note, those are 80mm shocks I have on here. It comes with 70mm, so it's nothing super crazy height-wise. You know, and it doesn't have a super crazy amount of flex, but it has enough flex. You know, there's plenty of flex there. And that's just without tires on it. So, anyways, this video is pretty long. I've rambled a lot in it. Like I said, I'm not an RC reviewer, but this is my review after 6 months of owning an MST CFX-WS. And the reason I'm making this video, it's not even really about the views or anything like that. Tomley RC, if you guys know who Tomley is. Tomley kind of inspired me to do this video because he was talking about in one of them how, you know, he's an RC reviewer, so he never really gets to truly review the RCs because he doesn't feel like he's able to truly review them after just like one run. So, you know, having ran this thing a ton over the past 6 months, I feel it's a good spot to do a little bit of a RC review. So let me know what y'all think down below. Let me know if y'all buy one of these. Because I love these things. If you're going to make any videos at all on it, let me know so I can go watch them. I love seeing this thing in action. Love driving it and putting it into action. It's really, really a nice RC, honestly. So, see you guys all later.